Welcome to the System.io tutorial for beginners. In this video, I'll show you everything you need to know to run your entire online business using System.io. We're going to cover funnels, email marketing, online courses, automation, blogs, and everything in between. And I'll make sure we don't skip anything along the way. The best part about System.io is that it can replace tools like ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Kit, and a bunch of other expensive platforms, and you can do everything I'm showing you today completely for free on their free plan. I'll put a link in the description where you can create a free account with System.io and follow along. So let's jump in and get started. Section 1, Dashboard Overview. Alright, so we're here inside of System.io. Once you log in for the first time, this is your dashboard. Before we start building anything, let me give you a quick tour so you know where everything is. In the top bar, you've got the main navigation menu. That's where you'll access everything inside the platform. At the left, you have your dashboard where you can quickly see key stats like sales, email performance, and contact growth. Then next to that, you've got your CRM, which is where all your leads and customers are stored. Then you have your sites, which is where you'll build your funnels, blogs, and website. Here you have your communications, so that's email and SMS, then your automations, assets, and sales. If this feels like a lot at first, don't worry, we're going to go through it step by step, and by the end of this tutorial, it'll feel very straightforward. Section 2, Domain Setup. Now before we build anything, there are a few important settings you'll want to set up first. These will save you a ton of headaches later. Go to the top right, click your profile picture or logo, and then click Settings. The first thing you want to set up is your custom domain. You can use a System.io domain for free, but if you want to look professional and build a real brand, you should connect your own domain. On the left side, click Custom Domains. If you already own the domain through GoDaddy, Namecheap, Cloudflare, or any other provider, you can connect it here. If you don't own one yet, you'll need to purchase one first. Click Add Domain, enter your domain name, and then System.io will give you instructions for the DNS records you need to add. This part can look technical, but it's usually just copying and pasting a few values into your domain provider's DNS settings. I'm not going to walk through every domain provider because the screens look different depending on where you bought your domain, but System.io has solid documentation and step-by-step instructions for this. Follow those instructions, add the records, and you'll be set. However, one thing you need to know is that you don't have to copy the entire value on the left, only what is in front of your domain name. So here, for example, that would be this part. On the right, you do want to copy the entire thing. After you add the records, it can take a few hours for the domain to fully connect. That's normal, so just be patient. This is one of the reasons I love System.io. I've never seen another tool that lets you connect a custom domain in the free plan. The value you are getting in the free plan is insane. Section 3, Email Authentication. Now the next critical thing you need to do is set up your email sending. In the settings menu, click on emails. First, you'll see an option to verify your domain name. Enter a domain that your custom email uses. You can't use Gmail or Yahoo for this. Personally, I bought an inbox through my GoDaddy domain, and that cost me about $25 for a full year. Next, you'll see DNS settings. Now open a new tab, go back to your domain provider and add these records the same way you did during domain setup. Here's the important part, because this is where most people make mistakes. For CNAME records, the name field only needs the first part, not the full domain. So if it shows something.yourdomain.com, you only copy the something part into the name field. Then for the value field, you copy the entire value exactly as System.io shows it. For the TXT record, you want to copy the full name, but for the TXT record where the value ends with mail to and then an email address, that email address is the reply to address. That means when someone replies to your emails, their reply will go to that address. So I recommend copying that value into a note first, changing the email address at the end to the domain email you're connecting, and then pasting the updated value into your DNS record. That way, your replies look professional and match your custom domain. After adding the DNS records, we need to do one more thing. Click on this section and type in your domain email. So for me, that's danny@dannystutorials.live. From there, the status will be pending. To verify it, open your inbox. So for me, that's my Outlook inbox, and there you will find an email from System.io. Go ahead and click on the link in that email and then click confirm. Now the email address will be verified, and after your domain itself is also verified, you are ready to send emails from this email address. Section 4, Payment Gateways. The last essential setup step is payments, but this only matters if you plan on selling anything. In Settings, click Payment Gateways. Here you can connect Stripe, PayPal, and a few other options depending on your region. If you're selling digital products, courses, or anything else, you'll want at least one gateway connected. Personally, I recommend connecting both Stripe and PayPal because some customers prefer one over the other, and you don't want to lose sales because you only offer one payment method. Click Connect on Stripe and follow the prompts and do the same for PayPal. System.io walks you through it, so it's pretty straightforward. Once you've done domain setup, email authentication, and payments, you're ready to build. Section 5. Creating your first funnel. A funnel is simply a set of pages that guide someone from visitor to lead and then eventually to customer. It's the foundation of most online businesses. Go to the top menu, click Sites, and then click Sales Funnels. To create a new funnel, click Create. Give your funnel a name. I'll call this one Free Training Funnel. For the funnel domain, select your custom domain from the dropdown. If it's not available yet, you can update it later once your domain is connected. Now you'll see Funnel Goal. This is where you choose what you're building. If you want to collect emails, choose Build an Audience. If you want to sell something directly, choose Sell Products. For this example, we'll choose Build an Audience because lead generation is the foundation of everything else. Later in this video, I'll also show you how to sell digital products, but you need to build an email list first. Choose your currency, click Save, and System.io will create your funnel with two default steps, an opt-in page and a thank you page. Section 6. Building your opt-in page. Let's start with the opt-in page. Click Opt-in Page and you'll see a bunch of templates. This is one of the best things about System.io. They've done a lot of the heavy lifting, so you don't need to design everything from scratch. I'm going to change the view to show 30 templates at once, and then I'm going to look for something clean and simple. For lead generation, your page really only needs a clear headline, a short supporting line, and a form with a call to action. That's it. I'll pick this template here. Now give your page a name like opt-in page and set your URL path to something like free training, then click Edit Page. Section 7. Customizing your opt-in page. Now we're in the page editor. On the left, you have elements you can drag onto the page. First, delete anything you don't need. You can hover over a section, find the trash icon, and remove it. Now, before we do anything else, we need to set our typography and color palette. What I like to do when building a funnel or website is to go to this website called Coolors and find a nice looking color palette. For example, I'll use this one for this funnel build. Then go to Settings and change the colors to your own desired colors. This will apply to the background and all of the text in your funnel. You'll need to update buttons and other elements manually, then set a font you think looks good. For headlines, I really like this font. Now let's customize the headline. Your headline needs to grab attention and clearly communicate value. I'll use Discover the 3-step system to generate consistent leads without expensive ads or complex tech. Under that, add a short sub-headline that gives a bit more detail, like join this free training and learn the exact strategies working for thousands of businesses worldwide. Now the most important part is the form. Click the form section. For opt-ins, keep it as simple as possible. In most cases, you only need a first name and email. Every extra field you add usually lowers your conversion rate. So if you see phone number or last name, delete those, but for me currently it only says email, so I need to add a first name field. To do that, from the left menu drag Inform Input, then click on it and set the type to first name. Now click the button. Change the button text to something action-oriented like Get Instant Access, and pick a color from your palette. Make sure it's set to Submit Form and then go to the next step. That way it captures their info and sends them to the thank you page. Go through this entire page and update everything to your own needs. For example, here I'll upload my own video. Don't forget to upload your own logo in the top bar and remove the system branding on the bottom of your page. Section 8. Mobile optimization. Now we need to optimize for mobile. Most of your traffic will come from mobile devices, so this is critical. At the top of the editor, click the phone icon, then go through the page and check the font sizes, spacing, and button size. If headlines are too large, shrink them. If there's too much padding, reduce it. But for me, it already looks mobile ready. So after finishing this, click Save. Section 9. Building your thank you page. Go back to the funnel overview, click Thank You page, choose a simple template, name it Thank You, and set the URL to Thank You, then click Edit Page. The thank you page has one job: confirm they successfully opted in and tell them what to do next. A simple headline like success. Check your email works great. Below that, add a line telling them to check their inbox and spam folder for access details. This is also prime real estate for a related offer, because someone just showed interest. If you have a paid product, coaching offer, or webinar that matches the topic they opted in for, this can be a great place to mention it. Just keep it relevant. Don't forget to also update this page to your colors and fonts, then click Save. Section 10, Email Marketing, Creating a Campaign. Go to Emails, then Campaigns. A campaign is basically a container that holds your email sequence. Click Create Campaign, name it something like Free Training, Welcome Sequence, make sure your sender email is selected, and click Save. If you don't see your sender email yet, that means your domain isn't verified yet, so you'll need to wait for that to happen. Now open your campaign and click Create to write your first email. This one should be sent immediately after someone opts in. Choose a subject line like Your Free Training is here and keep it clear. Choose your sender name, and then for a simple text-based email, select the classic editor and click Save. Now write your email, keep it simple, thank them for signing up, remind them what they're getting, and give them a clear link. Use the first name merge tag if you want personalization, and add your link by highlighting the call to action text and pasting the thank you page URL. When you're done, click Save and Publish. Section 11, Setting up email automation. Now set the timing so it sends right away by setting it to day 0, then click Activate. If you want a full sequence, just create more emails and spread them out over time. Day 1, day 3, day 7, and so on. This is how you nurture leads and guide them toward an offer. Section 12, Connecting your campaign to your funnel. Now we need to connect the campaign to the funnel. Go to Sites, Sales Funnels, click your funnel and select the opt-in page. On the right side, look for automation rules. Click Add Rule. For the trigger, set it to Funnel Step Form Subscribed, and for the action, choose Subscribe to Campaign. Choose your campaign and save the rule. Now when someone opts in, they automatically enter your email sequence. Section 13, Creating an online course. Now let's talk about courses. If you want to sell a course or even give one away for free, System.io can host it directly. Go to Assets, then Courses, and click Add a new course. Give your course a name, choose your domain, set the URL slug, choose a theme and click Save. Now open your course and you will land in the course builder. Courses are organized into modules, and inside each module you have lectures. Click Add Module, name it Introduction, and click Save. Then click Add Lecture, name it something like Welcome to the course, choose a template and click Save. Click the lesson to edit it. This editor works similarly to the funnel editor. Remove anything you don't need, then add the content blocks you want. If you have video content, add a video element and upload your file. System.io can host the video, so you don't need YouTube or Vimeo. Turn controls on so people can play it. Add a short text explanation below and click Save and then exit. A useful tip here is to duplicate lessons so you don't rebuild layouts over and over. Duplicate, rename, and swap out the content. Section 14, Course Settings. Before publishing, go to Settings inside the course. Add an instructor name, description, photo, course logo, and cover image. Fill out as much as you can so it looks professional. Then click Save. To activate your course, go back to the course's overview. Click the 3 dots and activate it. Section 15, Enrolling students in your course. Now to get people into your course, you can either give it away for free or sell it. If you want to give it away for free, go to your funnel automation rules and add an action that enrolls them in the course right after they opt in. If you want to sell it, you'll create a sales funnel with an order form, and when someone purchases, they get enrolled automatically. That's what we'll set up next. Section 16, Creating a sales funnel. Go back to Sites, then go to Sales Funnels and click Create. This time choose Sell as the goal, give it a name, choose your domain, and click Save. System.io will create a basic structure that includes an order form and a thank you page. But I want to have one more step, which is a sales page, so I'll click on Add Step and then name it Sales Page, and for the type set it to a sales page, and finally I'll just add that page as the first step by dragging it up here. Section 17, Building your sales page. Next, choose a template. I'll go for this one. Now click on Order Form and here also pick a template. After doing that, we can actually connect our course to this funnel and set a price for it. Under Choose Offer Type, click Digital Product. Now click on the plus icon and give this product a name. So this can be your course name, for example. Then under Resources, click plus and select Courses. Then choose the course we just created. And for the access type, I'll do Full Access. And last, we need to set a price. Click on plus next to Price Plans. Then I'll do a one-time payment. Now click on Create a New One to create a new pricing plan. For the name, I recommend doing your course name and then Full Access. Now you can set a price for your course. I will set mine to $197. Choose whether you want your pricing to include or exclude taxes and click Save. Now to finalize this digital product, click Save again. Now just like before, just go through your funnel steps and customize all of them to your liking. And since this is a digital product, you can remove the shipping details section and replace it with a form that asks for their name and email. Make sure your buttons go to the next step so they send people to the order form, then mobile optimize it and click Save. Section 18, Sales Funnel Thank You Page. Your thank you page should confirm the purchase and tell them how to access the course. System.io sends login instructions automatically by email, so you can simply remind them to check their inbox. You can also add an upsell here if you have one. Section 19, Testing your sales funnel. Before going live, test everything end to end. Opt in as a lead, check that the email sequence triggers, go through the sales page and make a test purchase. Make sure the order succeeds, emails come through, course access works, and everything looks good on mobile. Section 20, Automation Rules. Automation is one of the biggest reasons people use System.io. Go to Automations, then Rules. Rules let you trigger actions when events happen, like a form submission, a purchase, or a link click. Create a rule by choosing a trigger, selecting the funnel and step, and then choosing the action you want, like subscribing them to a campaign or enrolling them in a course. Save it, and the rule runs automatically. Section 21, Creating a blog. System.io also lets you create a blog, which is great for SEO. Go to Sites, then Blogs, click Create. Name it, choose your domain, and save. Then create blog posts by adding a title, writing your content, adding images, and filling in SEO settings. When you're ready, click Activate. Section 22, Managing Contacts. All your leads and customers are stored under Contacts. Go to CRM, then Contacts, and you'll see everyone who opted in or purchased. From here, you can tag people, segment your list, export contacts, and see what they're subscribed to and what they've done. Section 23, Tracking your results. If you go back to your dashboard, this is where you track sales, email performance, contact growth, and revenue. Use these numbers to optimize. If something isn't working, adjust it, test again, and keep improving. Section 24, Other digital products. If you want to sell other digital products such as ebooks, you want to go Sites and then click Creator Stores. Here, go ahead and create a store and open it up. Then you can click Add New Product and choose the type of product, for example, a digital download. From there, just add the details, upload the files, and save it. By clicking Edit Design in the top right, you can also change the way your store looks. This is perfect to add as a link in bio page, for example. And that's it. You now have a complete understanding of how to use System.io to run your entire online business. You know how to set up your domain and email, build funnels, create email campaigns, build and sell online courses, set up automations, create a blog, manage contacts, track results, and more. There are a few more features I didn't cover in this video, such as sending SMS messages and setting up an affiliate program. If you have any questions about those features, feel free to ask me in the comments. And the best part is that everything I showed you can be done on the completely free plan. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials. And if you want to sign up for System.io, the link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.